All right, just about set to go. And on the mound now, Whitey Ford. What's the scouting report on him?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Swing and a ground ball. On the run, throw to first. Safe. It's an infield single to start the ball game.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Jesse Winker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And next for Toronto, Sean Green. And ball one to the right fielder. Ford measures 5 feet 10 inches, 32 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Just off the outside edge. 2-1. Jimenez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch misses way outside. Double play ball to second. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. So up next for Toronto, Tony Clark. That's a little bit low.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just
pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that'll do it. One left for Toronto. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starter in this one, Bowden Francis.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now here is Bernie Williams. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
It's never a fun experience for a pitcher going against Williams. He can swing it from both sides of the plate and make you look silly doing it. There's no easy way of attacking him.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One out, base is empty. That one in the dirt, and now it's filled up 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Strike 2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And we're back. And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
A big swing and a miss.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players. Maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And next is the designated hitter, Leo Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. Ford, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next one just misses, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. No score here in the second. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Here's a high chopper. Correa throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Carlos Delgado. That one pulled foul. Delgado with a homer in his last game.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
2 strike.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Kirk to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Pudge Rodriguez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Inside at 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
On the ground. Handle. Throws to first. That takes care of Rodriguez. And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Beltran. Right side, Jimenez. Throws to first in time. And that is that. On to the 3rd inning. Now here is Ernie Clement. Ford back to work. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate. He turned on it nicely down the line. Nice job to not spin off of it and pull that thing foul. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in. Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the
in plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Bottom of the inning, and now Roberto Clemente. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Backed off the plate that time. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Here's Carlos Correa. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Misses. 1-2 to count.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. That thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Alex Bregman in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Now one missed.
2-0.
Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Francisco Lindor.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's out to center field. Varsho in position. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one finds the zone. 1 and 2. Just missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he chases that one. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Beltran makes the grab for the 2nd out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Varsho, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the inside corner for called strike 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Max Scherzer. And now here is Bernie Williams. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's hard hit on the line. And it's caught for the out. So up next, Edgar Martinez. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Fouled off left side. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Leo Jimenez. Hit in the air, center field. Beltran hauls it in, and there's one away. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Clement stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air, center field. Beltran ranging back, and he makes the catch, and that'll do it. Halfway through this one, still no score.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Alek Manoah.
Number 6, Alek Manoah.
Here's the catcher to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one ripped. Varsho makes the grab, 1 down. Here's a big power threat. Carlos Beltran grounded out his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Angel Bastardo up and loosening in the pen. Mako getting cranked up as well. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Upstairs. Pitch misses inside. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So stepping in for Boston, Roberto Clemente. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
On the ground to the left. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knee. Nicely done for the out. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Fouled off down the right side. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Clemente in position. Hauls it in for the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's Andres Jimenez. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Winker in the box again. Takes a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Jake Bloss.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Now Correa up to hit.
Number 39.
Struck out swinging his first time.
Bloss.
Out to short, Bichette. Tosses across to first. One up, one down. And now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Up the middle, Bichette. Whips it to first. And they get Bregman for the out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Next to hit, Francisco Lindor. On the ground, right side. Clark takes it to the bag, and they go down fast. 3 outs. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Jake Holton. He represents the go-ahead run. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Tyler Heineman.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
2 down. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, George Springer.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Staying in the game on defense, Jake Holton. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Chad Green ready to go.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Also into the ball game, Will Wagner. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 20, Jared Duran.
Late swing, foul to the left. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
This to third. Clement on the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play. Digging in. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Orlando Cepeda looking to start something with one gone. That one fouled off. Green, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 straight.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside, ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count, and as a pitcher it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide, and what happens is because of the pressure,
Jimenez throw to first. So remaining in the game defensively, Jarren Duran. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Now playing first base.
To the right side,
Number 30.
Bregman handles.
Orlando.
Tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. So digging in, Ernie Clement. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
that he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 2. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Durant makes the play, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Nick Sandlin. Now the catch. Up to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. And fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Hit on the ground to short. That takes care of Rodriguez.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mid. Mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Strike one. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike. And that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
it. That's back there. Going, gone. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Angel Bastardo appears to be getting loose. Mako also getting ready. Right through there for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Jays. Angel Bastardo.
Number 10, Trevor Story.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Red Sox by 2. And there's a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Out to short, Bichette. And that is the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. Last chance coming up. Staying in the game on defense, Jason Bay. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Nathan Lucas.
The last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of 9th inning comeback.
Number 10, Trevor Story.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That clips a corner. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-1. And there's a ball. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The tying run at the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
2 on, 1 out. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Will Wagner, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And now the count is even.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think He was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Ford is just 1 strike away. Ball 1 there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. On the ground, right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox get a shutout on